You know that feeling when something just isn't right? Like an itch you can't scratch or a shadow that flickers in the corner of your eye? That's how it started after I got my new tattoo. The ink felt alive, whispering secrets beneath my skin, sending shivers down my spine. I thought it was just my imagination, but then the messages began to appear. At first, they were subtle, mere lines and curves that seemed to shift when I wasn't looking. But soon, they formed words, cryptic warnings that foretold an impending darkness creeping closer with each nightfall. I tried to brush it off as a side effect of the tattoo, maybe some ink settling in an unusual way. But each morning, the messages grew clearer, more urgent. Beware the night, one read. It draws near, another warned. I became obsessed, scrutinizing every inch of my skin, desperately trying to decipher the cryptic language. Sleep eluded me, and reality blurred as I found myself trapped in this waking nightmare. Friends grew concerned, but how could I explain the ink was alive, that it was trying to protect me from something sinister and unseen? One night, as I lay in bed, the temperature plummeted, and a heavy silence descended upon my room. My skin burned, the ink thrumming with energy. The words shifted violently, forming a single, clear message: it's here. Panic surged through me, and I felt the presence in the room, an oppressive darkness that seemed to seep into every corner. I was paralyzed, unable to move or scream, as the shadows stretched towards me, cold and hungry. In a desperate act, I grabbed the nearest object, a small silver mirror, and held it up to the encroaching darkness. The reflection flickered violently, and the shadows recoiled as if burned. The ink on my skin glowed fiercely, the messages now swirling in a chaotic dance. The darkness shrank back, retreating into the corners, leaving me gasping for air. I knew then that this was only the beginning. The ink had warned me, and now it was my shield. But for how long could it hold back the night?